Thank you.
Let's talk about that throw.
I mean, I was playing him a little bit more to the line. The scout. That's what the scouting report was saying, and he hit one right in front of me, and I heard tag and just tried making a good throw, through the cutoff man, and Amar did a good job deking him and putting the tag down pretty quick. So that was nice. Helped save a run for Drake and help him get the shutout.
You enjoyed that a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, that's the first one we've had this year. We've all been, in outfield drills. We're all, goofing around and see who's gonna get the first one. So it felt good getting the first one.
You mentioned Drake. How dominant was he tonight?
He was good. His changeup was good. When they was getting ahead in the count, they were swinging a lot in the dirt, and he exposed them pretty good, and he did a good job keeping his composure and keeping his pitch limit down for the most part, and just finishing the game strong.
You guys really mobbed him post game too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Drake did a phenomenal job, and he deserves that. He's always consistent on and off the field, and he's just a good teammate, and like I said, he deserves everything he got.
How special is this series from you? First of all, it's Florida, maybe your biggest rival. Second, you're from there.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Last year I got hurt when I was there, and not a lot of family coming to see me, and it was kind of disappointing not being able to play in front of them. But this year they all came up again this year, and it felt good to see some more friends and play some baseball.
How hard did they recruit you?
They didn't recruit me crazy. I remember I went to a camp. I think it was my 8th grade year, and I talked to Solly and her assistant coach Weitzel, who I'm good friends with his nephew, and they had me fill out a questionnaire and all that, but they didn't start the recruiting process that early, so I just respected that, and they're a good program, and he's a heck of a coach, and I just kind of let everything else plan out.
What age were you when you moved down there?
I was 17, I believe. I was going into my junior year, so I went freshman, sophomore in Pennsylvania, and then moved down for my junior year.
You got three pretty good looks at Tommy May, or three pretty good results.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially considering how well he did tonight. What did you see from him, and what did you get to drive the first 2 times?
Well, the first time up, I was looking for something up in the zone. I knew he was going to go a lot off speed because I've been getting a lot off speed lately. Mm-hmm. So I was just trying to stay on the fastball and then adjust to the off speed in the zone. I got a change up, and it's probably about an inch off the plate. Got to put a good swing on it. Drove down the line, and then second AB, same thing. Just looking for something up. He threw a change up, checked off, and then went back to the fastball and stayed on that. Tried not to get off it, and then the third AB, just same thing, and he just kind of expanded his zone a little bit.
Talking about seeing a lot of off speed, you definitely saw that last week against a lot of lefties. I mean, do you take extra swings against curveballs this week, or no, since you're facing a lot of righties?
No, I mean, kind of just take a step back, watch some film, and just try not to overthink it, because baseball is a game of failure, and you got to be positive with it regardless of the results you get. So it doesn't matter if you go 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts. You got to act like you're one of the best hitters, regardless of the results, and you just got to keep taking that forward.
Was there anything you saw on film, without giving too much away, that you took out of the last week?
No, I can't tell you everything, but I was just just trying to land soft and just trust my hands and let the ball travel and just see the ball up, change my approach.
Do you feel like you've improved your outfield arm over the last 3 years?
I think so. To me, I always thought I had a good arm, but you just get more opportunities than some years than others. It's not like, outfield assists are very rare in this game. And you got to take it, as a precious moment because they don't, like I said, they don't happen very often. So, you throw every day, but I credit that to swimming. I was a swimmer and I swim all my life, and I just think just having shoulders and it creates that arm strength.
What's different about your approach at the plate this season?
Probably, just like I said, not trying to do too much, not trying to drive the ball out of the park, just sticking to, just putting the ball in play and trusting myself and really just swinging at my zone and not trying to do too much and really just stick with that and stay disciplined.
Well, you're not trying to hit the ball out of the park, but you are. Is that just a strength and training thing?
Yeah, I think I got stronger over the past, 3 years. We do a great job, strength training here. And, I wasn't trying to get bigger or anything. I was just trying to get stronger this offseason. And, that helped a lot in terms of at the plate.
Thanks.
Yeah.